Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for opening this video. I'm Claudia, real estate agent in Jamaica. If you want to sell or buy or build real estate, hit the subscribe button and remember the notification bell. Welcome everybody. Hi, I'm Claudia.
And I'm Tony.
Thank you so much for opening the video today. We're real estate agents in Jamaica and we sell real estate, build real estate. Those of you who want to buy, you will also call us. There is a document that we must interface with when we're doing handling anything to do with real estate, and that is called a title. So today we're going to show you how to get a copy of your title. A lot of you will say to me, Ms. Davis, the mortgage company have my title. Yes, they do. What they have is called a duplicate original of the title. The title's office, they're the ones that have the original title. Now, you need to have that title. You need to see a copy of the title. Why, Tonya?
To know if you own the property.
To know if you own the property. Right, first thing. If your name is on the title. Persons have access to sell property. When we pull the title, their name is not on the title. You know, sometimes that happens if you inherit property as well. The lawyer didn't do the final step. So you get the grant of probate, but there's another step that needs to be done so that your name can go on the title. So we have had that one, right? You also want to make sure that it is spelled correctly. Your name, we've also had that. So persons who have been married and all of that, you want to ensure that when you're now selling the property or doing anything, that you use, if you have IDs in the original name that you bought the property in, that's good. If not, you would need to present your marriage certificate, because the name, you'll have to prove that it is still you. You just got married to somebody else, but it's still Claudia Davis and it's still Tonya, right?
Right.
What else? Why else do they need a copy of their title or should have one?
To look at the covenants when they're doing additions.
The covenants, right. The title is what tells you how far from the back line you should be, or how far from the side boundaries, or how far from the center line of the road in front. The title tells you that. If some of you had read that covenant, known about that, you would not have breached the property. Some titles also tell you how high the fence is to be, or how high the trees should be and the shrubs. Mm-hmm. Those are breaches as well. Yes. And also some titles will tell you your gate is not to open onto the roadway. Those kinds of things, ladies and gentlemen. So stay with us. We're going to show you how you can purchase a copy of your title.
So the first thing you'll do is go to the website. That's National Land Agency. It's www.nla.gov.gm. Once you're on the website, you'll scroll down and look for eLand Jamaica. It's usually in the section that's on the highlights. And you click. It will open and it will ask for disclaimer. You click accept.
You read the disclaimer first.
Right, you read disclaimer first. Click accept.
Click accept.
If you don't click accept, you can't use the website.
Right, but you should read the disclaimer, ladies and gentlemen.
And then you go to the right at the top where it says search. Now, if you want to buy a title, you'll click the link that says title, and then you put in the volume and folio. But you may not know the volume and folio. So you can go to the other section that says parcel.
So okay, so if you know the volume and folio straight off, you just go to title, put in your volume and folio, So it tells you, please enter the reference, volume and folio to conduct a search. To find the location of a parcel using the map, select parcel search tab. So if you don't know the volume of folio, as you can see, you can also use a valuation number, which is a number on your tax receipt, usually a 10-digit number. You can use click into volume and folio, put in a volume and folio. Remember the volume, as it says there, 4 digits. So usually 4 digits for the volume, right?
Right.
And anywhere from 1 to 3 digits for the folio.
Right.
Is it 1 to 3? I've seen some with 1.
And I've seen some with 2.
And I've seen with 3, right? But remember, you must put the backslash between volume and folio.
The older the title is, the less numbers it has.
Oh, Okay, good. You can also use a scheme address. So if you live at 657 Maze Close, Fairview Park, Spanish Town, which was my first house in Spanish Town, then you can also use that. 657 Maze Close, M-A-I-S-E, Close.
No, it would be 657 Fairview Park.
657 Fairview Park. Right. 657 would have been the lot number at the time. Well, it still is. And you go search. There it is. That's my house. All right. So a couple things you can do with this site. Well, we're showing you how to buy the title, but we're just going to show you a quick thing. So it has brought up 657 Fairview Park. If you notice, it brings up a box. So if you didn't know your land valuation number, you didn't know the number to pay the property tax, and we're going to do another video on it. So it depends on when you're watching this video. You can probably click in the link and it will be there. The top number is a land valuation number. So you can now copy that and go to the property tax portal, put in that number and find the property tax. We're going to show you that in another video. Title reference is there. So if I didn't know the title reference before, remember I used the address to find it, right? What's the title reference? 1, 2, 2, 3.
That's the volume, and the folio on this is just 8.
Right, so it's one number for the folio. It tells you the size, so I know that it's 338 square meters, or it could be 3386, just rounding up to 10 times 10, 3,386 square feet. That's a rough way of knowing how much square feet it is, guys. Tells me it's Maze Close. That's the name of the road now, Maze, M-A-I-S. And the scheme, it's lot 657, location is Spanish Town, St. Catherine.
It's different though. They spelled Maze, M-A-I-S here, but they spell it M-A-I-S-E here.
Oh, on the actual road itself.
Right, but on the here. So when you're searching for it, you'll have to use this one, M-A-I-S,
to find it. Alright, another cool thing I should show you about this, and I'm really only trying to show you how to buy a copy of the title, but since I'm here, I may as well show you. If you go here, so if you notice now, I'm actually in what we call street view, right, where it shows me the street. So you can use this arrow and click off there. Then you can use this and minimize your screen so that you can see more of the roads that are in this development. And as you go down, you will see more. But just look at this, guys.
Okay, look, remember you keep saying that you're lived right at the lane mode? It's right there.
Yeah, so the lane mode there, guys, that right here. So when I flooded, the water came down here because they did not fix the drains. So I had to pick up a big wall right here. So a big wall. All right, so isn't that cool?
Yes.
But look, now you can see all of the houses that are in the scheme. And you see the name of the road, so I've minimized. So back here is what was called Winter's Pen.
Winter's Park.
On the map, they called it Winter's Park. So I had no idea what it was until I bought the property and actually went there. Right, so if you notice, it's kind of like an informal road, because even though it shows up on streets, well, you can see it because of, is it a real street? Well, it must be regularized by now. It's not really showing up on the map though, on the map system. It shows on street, but
not really paved.
It's not showing on. It's not paved apparently.
Yeah, because the yellow line is it.
Yeah, which is why I flooded. So, ladies and gentlemen, all right, Tony, and show them quickly how to. That's what they're waiting on.
How to buy the title.
How to buy the title, right?
Okay.
But you can play around with this, guys.
So what was the amount?
You want to go back. So you go to the bottom, you see an arrow, and we can get back in.
1, 2, 2, 3, 8.
1, 2, 2, 3, 8. Now 1, 2, 2, 3 /8, and it's gonna take us back there. There you go. So it asks you, would you like to purchase? Tony, you have to read it. Can't see.
Would you like to purchase title and or related documents?
Alright, so not only can you purchase a title, you can purchase other documents. So Tony selected title, but you can also purchase a valuation roll report. What's the cost for the title?
$500.
That's 500 Jamaican dollars, ladies and gentlemen. It's so cheap. Living in Jamaica is not expensive. More than reasonable.
Alright, so you add it to...
So you add it to your cart. So it says one item added to cart. You want to do another?
No.
No. So you go proceed to checkout. And that's it. We're not buying the title, so but if we were going to buy the title, it's a pay now, username and password. You would have had to sign up a username and password, correct?
Right.
If you didn't, then you said don't have an account, you click register
Just
now.
register now.
Right. Then you take your Visa, your MasterCard, anything. I'll take key card. So if you're in Jamaica or if you live overseas, you can purchase a copy of your title so that you can be informed about the property that you own or property that your parents own
Or you're going to
you're going to own, that you're going to buy a property. You can purchase the title, right? And you can see what it says, what covenants you're going to have to abide by. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for staying with us. And remember, be great to yourself.
and buy real estate.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.